Yeah.
Well, hopefully the Democrats will come with good ideas for the country, and this president will listen to those proposals. They have a burden to come here to the White House and present to the president. I think it's no accident, though, that the Republicans held and will gain in the United States Senate. That's pretty remarkable. In fact, it's historic. It's only happened 8 times in the last 80 years or so. So the fact that Republicans will gain more tonight is a real testament to the fact that many voters want their statewide officials to be people who will continue to have this economic boom going, are voting in favor of freedom and free markets.
Isn't it disappointing to lose the House?
Look, folks, the fact that we're not talking about a shellacking tonight, the fact that it took till 11 p.m. for most of your networks and print outlets to say, oh, we see now that the House will go Democratic, really tells you a lot about the president, our president, and my boss, how he doesn't repeat trends, he tends to make them. He doesn't repeat history, he tends to defy it. And it's pretty remarkable and historic, yet again, 2 years later, after he made history in an enormous way, that we're picking up in the United States Senate.
How will the administration handle that? Will you turn them
He said yesterday they'll do what they want to do, and he'll do what he needs to do. I don't know that there will be much of an appetite, Kristen, all across this country in some of these Democratic districts among the constituents for their members to be spending all of their time, or even most of their time, or a fraction of their time, investigating, instigating, trying to impeach and subpoena people. That's a decision they'll need to make, but you have to really give the voters what they want. And as far as I can tell, there aren't many voters out there who say, I'm going to give you an affirmative vote today because you've promised to investigate everybody or impeach the president. There seems to be no little appetite for that. In fact, I've hardly heard the words Russian collusion all night, and I think there's something to that. They're talking about the economy, they're talking about health care, they're talking about immigration, they certainly are talking about national security around the world. Very happy with this president's policies to try to denuclearize the Korean Peninsula, which helps everyone. The remains of our fallen from Korea have been returned. This president is sanctioning Iran, sanctioning Russia when he needs to, pushing back on Assad when he gasses his people not once but twice. He's shown a lot of strength and leadership around the world, and many people may not say America first, but they say stop apologizing for America.